Today's Swans lineup: number 1, Joss Barker; 2, Riley Horan; 4, Captain Joey Jones; 5, Ethan Light; 6, Lucas DeFeece; 7, Mason Abeng; 9, David Rogalski; 15, Cash Odiase; 16, Mackay Savage; 17, Francis Amati; and 24, Aaron Fernandez. With a bench, 4 players returning to the squad today: Owen Bolger, Joel Powell, Steph Parks, Anis Nur, and Elliot Bolton.
8.50 maybe, 9.
Aaron's taking the ball forward there. He's playing Joey. Joey looks for a switch towards Cash.
Is it Cash Odiase? Is that
Odiase, yeah.
Odiase.
He's played Rogalski. Rogalski spins. That's a beautiful ball from Rogalski, and Mackay Savage is on the edge here. And he tries to place it. It's a good save. Brilliant.
100%.
And all these boys on the bench, it's good for the culture because they want to get back into the squad.
100%.
They've got to work hard to do so. Joss finds Rogalski. Rogalski spins.
Oh, it's been held up there.
And he tries to find Cash, who I think is offside, to be fair. No, he's not. Odiase in on goal here. Can he shoot? Yes! Odiase scores! It's brilliant play. And it's his first goal for the Swans. Cash Odiase on loan from Watford. And there he is, getting the ball out wide, getting it onto. You wanted to see it against Plymouth a few times, and he put in some beautiful crosses, but this time he got the shot away, beat the keeper, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, 5 minutes ago, Rogalski played a similar ball, didn't quite come off, but this time it does. And he cuts inside, whacks it in.
I was going to say it hit the inside of the rim, and I thought it could have bounced out there. If we watch it probably on the replay, it's going to show
That's happened at least. That's happened twice in that end.
Yeah. Have you got the thingy? The radio? Ask for the cable ties. Go and find someone. Go and find someone. Anyone. Just ask.
Great ball in the
coming inside. That is a penalty. And I think a push in the back he's going to give that for against Ethan Light. He steps up. Oh, he's a lefty. Oh, it's gone right under Joss. You're so close to that one. And it's 1-0. I want to say QPR or Reading.
It's gone for the shot.
Wow. Grant has the ball in the Swans box. Volleys. What a volley that is.
Corner.
And it's a save from Joss. And it's a corner for Basingstoke.
Right. We've got about 3 minutes left of the half.
Mackay standing over the free kick. Raises his hand and plays it in. It's a good ball.
Arched header. Goalkeeper deals.
So good from Joey. Mackay now wants it.
Nice.
Now Steph. Yeah, at the moment, like, you know, Rogalski's doing the most he can. Oh, touch from Cash. Wow. Odiase is in the box here. Can he get a shot? Can he get across? Mackay! Oh, and Amati misses the back post. What a chance.
From what we've seen in the last couple of minutes, I'll probably keep Cash on.
Ah, it's flat. But it's in! It's Mackay Savage with his first Swans goal.
Yeah, it was a slightly unusual corner from Abeng. It was low, it was flat.
I was about to slag it off. I was already mid-flight.
It was low, it was in that awkward position. The keeper didn't come for it, defenders didn't get to it. But Mackay Savage did, and that is 2-1.
Am I right in saying that's his first goal? Yeah, that's his first goal, Mackay's. Yeah. And again, you look at the fullback. And maybe he's not like the quickest of players, he's not the easiest of runners, and
David's
Regalski gets the flick on, and Joel Powell's in here! Joel Powell! 3-1 Swans! David Regalski with the flick on, but it's Joel Powell again.
Yeah, it's a style of football you don't see from Walton Hersham too often. Route 1, Josh Barker, David Regalski gets the flick on, and Josh Powell scores. I think the keeper probably should have done a bit better there.
Maybe, but it's just Joel Powell. He's back.
He's only been on the pitch 10 minutes. Keeper.
Yeah, Joey's not shooting from here.
Yeah, I know.
It's just
But
literally
what I'm saying
no
is,
way.
even if he was,
It's a smart little ball there. Joel! Go on, Mackay! Oh, he skied it. That's a huge chance. If he kept that on target, that's just in, regardless of where it goes, I think. I don't think the goalkeeper was confident about that one at all, but it's on his right foot. Joss is going to have to send that one. And again, it's flat, but it's straight into Dave.
Mackay's looks really good in that position.
Just missed that out, and Green is on the ball now. And Basingstoke are coming forward. Joey blocks that. And Joss has to deal with that one. I think that'll signal the Anis substitution, because he looked a little bit leggy in defending there. Oh,
Three's got space.
Basingstoke.
Oh,
It's flashed across and it's not out yet. Swans need to react, and they do react, but it's not quick enough, and it's 3-2. Quite a poor goal, really, to concede. I mean, the reaction there just wasn't good enough, and this is what I was talking about. The 2-goal lead sometimes can be more harm than good.
Yep, and we've got 22 minutes left.
Fernandez plays it back to Joss. Joss,
Great kick outside.
That's working. Regalski's in here, he's onside. Oh, he's just flashed it past the post.
A great kick by Josh Barker outside of the boot. He's dabbed it in, and it's unlucky. Oh, get your arms off him, Riley.
No foul given. Joey's going to take this, and Joey's going to go.
Nice.
Anis
just come on the pitch.
plays to Mason. Anis is making a run, but Mason's going to drive inside. He's going to go across to Joel. Joel's on the edge. Joel one more to Mackay. Savage into Joel Powell. Joel Powell spins in the box. Joel Powell. Oh, what a goal! What a goal to make it 4. Joel Powell, the Swans number 10. And he is back with a bang. What a goal.
Incredible
Again,
work.
maybe question marks on the goalkeeping a little bit. It was near post, but the spin, the touch, everything about that, brilliant from Joel Powell.
Something from absolutely nothing. And Anis Noah has been on the pitch 2 minutes and he's already making an impact.
Called that goal.
Really?
Yeah, exactly that.
Oh, turn. Mace. Can he just take on his man? Just keep going, Mace. Just keep going. He's gone faked. Oh! Lovely stuff! Mason Abeng. And there's the celebration. Oh, beautiful. That's what we want to see. Direct Mason Abeng rolls, fakes to go inside, rolls his man and puts it in to make it 5.
We keep winning. It's going to be all right.
Here we go, 11 lofts it in. It's a dangerous one, and I think
Got a touch on
Barker
that.
gets a good touch on that. Congratulations from Fernandez. Great ball over the top from Savage to Mason of Bang. Bang's holding it up. He's got people bombing on. Joel Powell wants on the back stick. Goes across goal, and Joel Powell can't quite get there. You still have an opinion? You can't be silenced. No, back to Savage. Savage crosses it in. Bangs at the back post. Who gets there across the ball? Riley runs there to make it 6! A well-worked corner between Anis Nur and Mackay Savage. And Riley Horan gets his second goal in the week. Walton Hersham 6, Basingstoke 2. I'll say that again. Walton Hersham 6, Basingstoke 2. And that is full time. Walton Hersham 6, Basingstoke 2. Basingstoke had a good go in the first half, but the class of Walton Hersham really shone through. Great to see so many players returning. We are back next Saturday when we take on Yatetown down at the Hub.
Yaks, a dominant 6-2 win at home against a tricky Basingstoke side. What are your takes on the game?
Yeah, overall really pleased. I think with the result and with the performance in general. I think the wind and their setup obviously didn't help us in the first half. However, I think we started really well, dominated the game. They were obviously man for man, so just tried to find Dave as early as possible. I think Joss's kicking was unreal today, like both first and second half. So tried to deal with them this way, and I think we've done quite well. Obviously scored quite early, and then you just have to accept in those kind of games it's going to become chaotic. We were trying not to make it too much of a mess, but it became that because obviously of their approach and the weather. I think the first half I wasn't really happy with our intensity of play and desire to win this game. So obviously 1-1 at half time, not the happiest with that. But at the same time, looking at this pen back, it's not a pen again. I mean, I don't want to say not a pen, but it's yeah, I'm not sure this is
Tough
a pen.
to take, yeah.
So second half was good. I think the boys raised the levels. Obviously, had to make a change. Ethan had to come off because he had the yellow, and it was good to have Steph back. And then Joe obviously came on quite early in. I think we just needed an impact, and it was good to have Joe back. He scored 2, right? He scored 2 goals. And yeah, I think we just dominated the second half, conceded a silly goal to make it 3-2. But overall, I think we deserved the result and the scoreline, so pretty happy, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know I spoke about them on Tuesday night, but we have to talk about them again because both of them got their first goals for the Swans. The 2 loanees, Mackay Savage and Cash Odiase, and on loan from Wickham and Watford, respectfully. What would you say about those 2 in particular?
Yeah, fair play to those 2. That Cash's first start for the Swans and first goal and to open the game. So that was a great finish as well. I think he was really good coming on against Plymouth, and he deserved the opportunity. We're looking at different ideas, but I think he was quite useful today. And yeah, he's just direct, what we need in the team, a bit more like speed and power. So really pleased for him to get a goal. He's an amazing lad, so it's good for him to get a goal. Mackay showed a bit of character, I think, today. First half, I don't think he was that good. I think he's not even happy with himself today. He's upset, and I think he was amazing second half. But what he showed is his desire to win and the intensity in the second half, because I was a bit upset with him in the first half. Not because he was bad, I just think we were losing the duels in the middle of the pitch, and he was part of it. And second half, he was dominant, he was getting on the ball. We have to work with him a little bit on his tactical discipline, but yeah, he was so good. Some of the passes he makes, he's involved in the last goal as well, so it's great to have players like them.
Yeah, and I think final point on today is, what a joy it was to see 4 players coming back today. I mean, we've missed a lot. I know we haven't really tried to mention it too much, but we have missed Joel Powell, we've missed Owen Bolger, Steph Parks, and Anis Nur, all featured today, all returning. How is that as a manager at the moment to see, that squad and obviously those boys returning? It really creates an element of, fight for your place.
Yeah, and I think you need that across the whole season, but you definitely need that in the last 12 games of the season. So it's good to have these boys back, and I think it helps our standards, which was pretty difficult over the last couple of games. I don't think we dropped the standards, but I think intensity, like in the second half against Bracknell, wasn't great probably. It's just good to have players of that quality back in the team. Like Joe comes back, he scores 2. Steph comes on, probably could have done slightly better for the conceded goal, but in terms of like his organisation, leadership, and his ability to defend 1v1, defend the long passes in behind, he was top class again. So Anis obviously came on and done his job. I don't think the game was there for him that much, but he just grinded and worked hard. It was good to have Owen for a couple of minutes. I don't think it was a great game to bring him on for any longer because it was quite open until then. But yeah, I think, and we're missing Woody today.
Yeah.
He's out. So when you think about it, Lucci is coming back slowly as well. So it's good to have those boys back. It helps us with setting standards. Gives me a bit of a headache, but look, I think for those last 12 games, that's what we need. We need a bit of competition.
Absolutely, and looking forward to the week ahead. No midweek match, but a real tough test at home. Probably, if I'm right in saying, probably one of our hardest away games this season, Yatetown. But we host them next Saturday.
Yeah, they're a solid team, physical. I've looked at them a little bit, not too much obviously before this game, but it'd be a hard game. I think they lost today, but they've been doing pretty well recently. So look, as every game in this league, we just have to be ready for the test, take it seriously. There's no games in this league that are easy, even if they do look like that on paper. So we just have to approach it the right way, and the boys know that, and just carry on the run that we started.